Hi, I'm Don. So I'm just painting or retouching my Death Guard army because they look so different from each other since I painted them at different times. So I'm kinda doing some glazing with yellow-green oil paint so that I will have a more uniform looking Death Guard army. And then I realized I need a video because it's my birthday. Hi, I'm Don. Welcome to my studio. This channel is supported by all these awesome brands. So today we'll be talking about highlighting miniatures, especially with the use of our highlight sauce and the thinner medium. The highlight sauce is $100 at my website. No, kidding aside, the highlight sauce is just watered down retarder medium, and I thinned it down around 6 parts water and 1 part retarder medium. And thinner medium is a very good medium that is less transparent than glazed medium. We'll use my red grass wet palette for this one. Also, like I always say in most of my videos, I highly recommend you start collecting highlight colors like ice yellow, ivory, pale green blue, deck tan, and sunny skin tone. You start collecting those or you buy them in bulk because they are much worth it and you'll use them for a long time. Long-time subscribers know that I love my mediums. I love thinning and adding transparency to my paints and apply paints via glaring, which is basically a more opaque, thinned down like paint, and we build up thin layers of semi-transparent paints on top of each other so that we create smoother transitions without mixing too much colors. The thinner medium and glazed medium, the more you add to the paints, the more transparency you add to the mixture. However, you don't really change the consistency too much. I mean, unlike adding water, you'll end up with a very wash-like consistency. But with mediums, you add transparency without changing the creamy consistency of the paints too much. Also, mediums in general, except for glazed medium, thinner medium is white, and if you mix them with paints, you have a whitish, transparent color or pool of paint, and it's much more visible when you're applying it on the model. But don't worry, because it will turn very transparent as it dries or even during application. Mediums in general also retard the drying time a little bit. They tend to remain active a little bit more than just using water. Now for the highlight sauce. The highlight sauce is just watered down retarder medium, and you just need to apply or mix a small amount to paint so that you have a very nice consistency, not too thin and not too thick. The retarder medium or highlight sauce will keep the paint from drying faster, and thus your detail brush will be moist and more active. I mean, you won't have dried up detail brush, so it will retard the drying time on your detail brush, and it will keep your highlight paint consistent longer than just using water. Now, as you can see in the video, if you want to build up very smooth transitions and do layering but you create smoother gradations of colors, I highly recommend you add mediums so that you're painting with semi-transparent paints, and thus you're building up slowly with transparent colors and the gradations will be super smooth. However, if you're painting edge highlights or details, I recommend you use the highlight sauce. I hope you can see in the video that we're actually painting transparent pale blue on the skulls, and we're making it glow a bit more, but we're producing very smooth transitions because we're painting with transparent paints. Now back to our highlight sauce. Again, it's available at my website for $100 per bottle. Kidding aside, the highlight sauce is basically just watered down retarder medium. Do not over water it down or over thin. If you like thin down to around more than 10 parts water and 1 part retarder medium, you will lose the retarding property of the medium. The medium is very thick, so thin it down around 6 to 8 parts water and 1 part medium. I personally thin down around 6 parts water and 1 part medium. You could see here in my mixing dish that I have like an air paint consistency, which is just perfect for adding to paint so that I could easily paint highlights. I just mix a small amount so that I have a very nice coverage and very nice consistency for painting highlights. Now for our golden lemon reveal. But first off, a ton of thanks to all my patrons. The community, my patrons are growing, and I cannot thank you enough because you're making video creation a bit more possible for me because it takes so much time to create painting videos. So thank you guys. Now I have a video on talking about the highlight sauce because I always use it in the painting of my miniatures, and I kind of forgot which old video is discussing the highlight sauce in detail. So I had to make this video because I'm starting to get comments on the thinning ratio of the highlight sauce because I don't explain it anymore in my recent videos, but now we have a new video that kind of explains what it does when you're painting highlights, edge highlights, and details, and it makes everything easier. Painting highlights easier than just using water. I hope you like this video, guys. It's basically just a recycled video, a part of my Patreon video, which is long as usual. So I hope you like it. I hope I was able to explain the effect and the advantages of using the highlight sauce. That's it, Pansit. That's it, we're done. I hope you like the video. Do like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining the channel so that you'll be part of our Discord community. Saludos!